Now, both sides are negotiating, but there is still no deal. Daisy Caballero joins us live from Providence St. Vincent Hospital with more on this. Daisy, any updates?
Yeah, Tim and Steph, we are out here on the picket lines and people have been cheering, and as you can hear, cars honking as well in support. But take a look for yourself. Several nurses tell me they feel there's no end in sight for this strike. Over the weekend, 7 members of Congress sent a letter to the hospital urging them to bargain in good faith.
We did not expect to be out here this long. We don't want to be out here this long. These are our jobs. These are our patients.
Monday marks 3 weeks into the largest healthcare worker strike in state history. Yes! With thousands of Providence nurses and physicians represented by the Oregon Nurses Association picketing for better wages and staffing improvement for patient care.
The rhetoric that we've seen in the hospital every day is do more with less.
Telsha Gray is a nurse at Providence St. Vincent's and says safe staffing is top of mind for her, including having enough break nurses to allow them uninterrupted time to reset.
And that just puts a real strain on us as workers, our coworkers, and then our patients, because a lot of times we can't meet the needs and the high acuity that our patients have here at St. Vincent.
A spokesperson with Providence said at the request of the federal mediator, they're limiting what they're saying in the interest of advancing the negotiation, but sent KGW a statement that reads in part, the current proposals from the union are not financially sustainable. Only the ONA can decide to end the strike. Based on its rhetoric, we continue to anticipate a lengthy walkout. The ONA responded saying, as more and more stories emerge about the lack of quality care in Providence hospitals during the strike, the urgency to reach fair contracts that address the systemic issues of chronic understaffing and high turnover rates is more important now than ever. Casey Wolf is a registered nurse on the critical care unit at St. Vincent, and she's not surprised they're in week 3 of the strike.
I became a nurse for a reason, and that was to take care of people. And if I am not being respected and I am not given the tools to adequately take care of people, it sucks.
A sentiment Dr. Oja, among others, agree with.
And over the years, it has become more and more unsafe.
He's been a hospital medical physician for 10 years here and says they've seen more complicated patients, especially after COVID, with less staffing at the hospital.
So you don't think you guys are asking for too much here?
No, we are not asking for too much, and we actually don't know why there's so much resistance to staffing part.
And nurses and doctors tell me that they plan to continue to stay here on the picket line for as long as it takes, including just waiting for a fair deal that they want. Back to you guys.
All right, Daisy, thank you so much.